Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's what is it? Wednesday. It's 4:12 a.m. I didn't get up a little bit later. I end up taking care of myself a little bit more. I need to get up. I haven't been eating. I've been missing meals hours into the day, and I'm feeling the effects of it. There's there's no sense in chasing after all the money in the world just to come to a point where you have physically exhausted or physically devastated your body to a point where you cannot enjoy the fruits of your labor. It doesn't make sense. It's 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 almost a reverse effect. And the sad thing is I've been doing it to myself for too long. Getting up, getting out the door, that's good. That's a great habit. That's a great discipline. But not at the sake of putting my body at jeopardy where I cannot be any good long term. Does that make sense? Where I can't be to a point where I'm going to the gym and I'm physically exhausted and I'm not seeing the results because I'm not feeding my body what it's needing. I can't really get out of my mind what I need because I'm not feeding my mind what it needs. So I decided to make myself some breakfast. And from this point forward, I'll continue to make some breakfast. I made a egg white omelet. 3 eggs, cut up some bell peppers, cut up some onions, cut up some mushrooms, and kept it real simple. And I'll do that every morning. Because taking care of myself means more to me than getting out the door means to my day. The gym doesn't open up until 5. It's 4:14. So I'll be there. My wife came to me last night and she says, Malachi says if his plan doesn't work, he plans on joining the military. Now, for anybody who's watched my videos or anything, I've become somewhat transparent about the fact that I don't communicate very well with Malachi. He's 16. My life at the age of 16, gang violence was at an all-time high. People getting robbed and killed for a pair of Jordan sneakers was very relevant. People getting carjacked was very relevant. Stealing cars was very relevant. Being in and out of child or children's boot camps and jail facilities was very relevant. My friends dying was very relevant. Not having a conversation with my father was very relevant. Not talking, communicating was very relevant. So my 16 from his 16 is a lot different. He has both parents in the home. We have a nice house. I think we do great because I talk and deal with people every day who don't do so good. They don't do good at all. So I say we do great. Are we striving for more? Absolutely. Absolutely. If God has inspired it, I will achieve to go after it. But he says to his mom that if I don't make it, and he had this crazy number in his head, I think he said 27, 28, I'm going to the military. Now, I haven't had a chance to speak with Malachi, and the way I communicate with him is I write out notes. Almost every morning before I leave, I write out a note. Letting him know what I know. And he probably keeps them, looks at them, reviews them. But what he really needs is me physically talking to him and really kind of seeing, or talking with him and seeing, what is it that you want to do and how can I help you? And that's something I struggle with every day. Every day. As much as I want to reach out to him, I haven't learned how to yet. I've learned and I'm mastering almost everything else. I get these bits of inspiration all the time. But that one.